What's going on, everybody in the VC? Craig here to shoot a quick VC Love Train thank you to my buddy Eli. Man, dude, hooked me up like a mother. By the way, his YouTube name, nbdrummer. Check him out, subscribe, great guy, huge heart, man. Dude, first of all, you set this priority. Man, you did not have to do that. Saved a couple pennies, send it media mail. Take a few days, I got patience. But thank you so much, dude, I really appreciate it. Let's get right into it. No sense to really talk about it. Background music, if you're a metalhead, we all know, Screaming for Vengeance by Judas Priest. Not only is it a great album, but I'm kind of spinning it, spinning in the CD form. I've got it on vinyl, I got it on cassette. CD's just easier because I have the camera perched on my turntable. Anyway, spinning it in memoriam, 6-month anniversary of my grandfather's passing, and he was a Priest fan back around this period, so if it weren't for him being into him, then that kind of passed it along a bit to my dad, who passed it along to me. Neither of them were really huge fans. I'm the one who's the fucking diehard. But if it weren't for them being into him, passing that along to me, who knew? Who knows? So, anyway, won't get into all that. But anyway, first things first, the Love Me Do, P.S. I Love You, Beatles 45 reissue that just came out. Yes, I got myself a copy. Really wasn't on the hunt for this, but Eli showed it on the Facebook page, and I jumped at it immediately. It was like, dude, if your store has more copies, I'll send you the money. Could you hook me up? And he did. So, I'm not a big collector of 45, 7-inch stuff like that, but not only is it Beatles related, it was only $10, and the fact that it's, obviously the deleted pressing now just makes it really cool. So, glad to have that. Thank you very much, dude. And a nice stack of albums here, which he showed all this stuff in his VC Love Train or Trade vinyl haul section. Stuff that, if you're interested, kind of hit him up, which I did. There was a ton of stuff in there that I would have taken, but I didn't want to be fucking greedy. Let's disperse the love. And I, made mention of a handful of stuff that I wanted, and he immediately got back and said, yeah, I'll send them to you, definitely. One of them was a huge surprise, and I'll get to that here in a second. So, let's just run right through these. Nonstop by the Box Tops. Actually, just recently kind of started discovering these guys. Alex Chilton I already knew, but did not know his history of the Box Tops, and this is a killer album, so glad to, I've never seen that on my dig, so I was glad to find it, get it, so to speak, however you want to put it. St. Louis to Liverpool by Chuck Berry. This one, anything Chuck Berry's really been on my want list, and I've only got a few albums, so this is a really nice addition. And 2 from Paul Revere and the Raiders, Spirit of 67. This one's been on my radar for a little while, so I'm glad to have this. Nice mono copy. Some of these were, it took some work to kind of clean up. This is Revolution. This one was my favorite of the 2. I spun this, and this will definitely get me spun again. I love this album. Both of them kind of in rough shape, but enough to where I could clean them up, play them, and get a good idea. So if I find cleaner copies, I'll go ahead and pick those up, which I think I actually might do on Friday. I know I saw copies of both of them, so I gotta see if they're cleaner. But those ones still great albums, greatly appreciated. So, love them. Here's one that I was just so stoked to see him show, and glad to finally get in my collection. Long Cold Winter by Cinderella. My introduction to Cinderella as a kid. Still have the cassette that I got when I was a kid. Got it on CD, and now I got it on vinyl, so, and the trifecta completer. And this last one was a fucking surprise at the bottom of the box. So stoked to have this, and thank you so much, dude. He had shown a few albums by this artist. I said those were, in the lot of other stuff, were ones I was interested in, if you wanted, kind of name his price on them, I'd buy those right off the bat. Well, turns out he said he was, you know, planning on keeping them, you know, afterwards. So I was like, hey, no big deal. Doesn't bother me. That's cool. No big deal. Well, this was at the bottom of the box, and this was one of the ones that I said I wanted. And oh, dude, yes, finally, some Halloween makes it to my collection. Yeah, Halloween, I Want Out Live. Man, dude, thank you so much for sending this. I'm so stoked. I cannot wait to give this a spin. Looks killer. I'm a huge metalhead, and I've been looking for some Halloween on vinyl for I don't know how long. So if I have this, dude, this will never leave my collection. I don't think anything's ever gonna leave this collection, but hey, you know, if there's stuff that's never gonna leave, that's one of them. That is sick. But that does it for the thank you. Thanks again, Eli, and everybody out there, please check out his channel, nbdrummer. If you can't find it, check out in my list of subscribers if you can. I don't know. Look him up, man. PM me if you want to find out his anything. He's a fucking awesome dude. Thank you so much, Eli. Thank you to all of my subscribers, new and old, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.